You are tuned into a special player spotlight interview on the CS Podcast.
Welcome to another episode of the CS Podcast presented by the all-new NUC NFL Draft Bible, bringing you the names that you need to know first since 2002. Visit NFLDraftBible.com. As always, you guys, I'm your host, Chris Shanafelt, and joining the show now for a player spotlight interview is probably a name that you're already familiar with. He is one of the top wide receivers in the 2016 NFL draft class. By way of the University of Massachusetts, he's Tajae Sharpe. And Tajae, I really do appreciate you taking some time this afternoon, man. What kind of goes through your mind when you hear that, you know, one of the top wide receivers in the 2016 NFL draft class? And can you believe that your time at UMass has already come and gone?
Oh, yeah, definitely. First off, I appreciate it. Thanks for having me on the show. Pleasure's all mine. But, you know, when I hear those types of things, it kind of gives me goosebumps. You know, these past 4 years, they flew by pretty quickly. And, I just wanted to cherish these moments as best as I can with my teammates. And, you know, it came real quick and it's gone now. So, you know, I'm moving on to the next chapter. And I'm just focused on this, and I'm ready to get it going.
Now, it could be football related or not, but what are you going to miss most about UMass?
Just being around my teammates, my brothers. You know, we built a bond over these past 4 years, and nothing can ever break that bond. So it's going to go way past our time at UMass. So I'm just going to miss suiting up with my brothers each and every day. You know, working hard and performing on Saturdays.
Right on. Now, I want to take you back to your high school days, Tajae. I see that you played wide receiver as well as safety and was second-team All-State on a two-time state championship-winning high school football team. Talk about the whole college recruiting frenzy. Were you highly recruited coming out of high school, and what was it about UMass that made you want to be a part of what they were doing?
Coming out of high school, I was a two-star recruit, so, my name didn't ring too many bells coming out of high school. But, I had some offers on the table, but, I felt the direction that the program was going in, UMass I'm talking about, the direction that we were going in, I felt very comfortable with. And also, the guys that were on the recruiting trip with me, who are my teammates now, obviously, we connected as soon as we got there, and we were all on the same page, and, we all had the same goals in mind. So, them being there with me, that definitely, influenced my decision to come to UMass a lot, as well as, the players that were already there at the university and just the whole environment at the school, everything seemed to fit, and that's why I made my decision to go there.
And did you have any idea that you would be playing as a true freshman? Was that something that may have made it easier to decide whether or not you would attend UMass, being able to play as a true freshman?
Well, obviously, I didn't know for certain, but, that was definitely my mindset. I wanted to come in and, have an impact immediately, whether it was being on the field as a starter or, just making my teammates better in practice or whatever it may be that my coaches felt that my role was. And I was glad that I was able to step on the field my freshman year and, help our team. Obviously, we didn't have the success that we wanted to, but it all worked out in the end. The hard work, it all pays off. I'm just ready, excited for this next chapter.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, you were able to see the field as a true freshman. I believe you had about 20 receptions. But really, ever since your sophomore year, you've been the leading receiver for the UMass Minutemen. Coming out of high school, I mean, did you have any idea what you were signing up for? I mean, kind of looking back now, I mean, did you have any idea that you would have the type of impact that you had so early on in your collegiate career? It kind of sounds like coming out of high school when you're talking to UMass, you weren't really sure whether or not you would be on the field as a true freshman, but you're really just you were willing to kind of wait and see what would happen, whether or not you would play that season. Here we are now. You're entering the draft. I mean, looking back to that sophomore season, not too many players are the leading receiver as a sophomore. I mean, looking back, I mean, did you have any idea that you would have an impact on the team so quickly?
That was definitely the mindset, coming in, as a high school kid, you're watching, the games on Saturdays, you're seeing the Ohio States and the Michigans and the Penn States and the games like that. So, you're just dreaming of, having that opportunity to play on that big stage in front of, in front of thousands of fans. So, that's definitely always been a mindset. And once the opportunity was presented to me, I just tried to make the most of it.
And as a sophomore, Tajae, you led the team with 61 receptions, 680 yards, and 4 touchdowns. You then followed that up as a junior by averaging over 106 receiving yards per game. You finished the 2014 season with 85 catches, nearly 1,300 yards, and 7 touchdowns. What were your expectations heading into this past season, your senior season? I mean, I got to think you wanted to go out with a bang.
Right. My expectation was to always just improve each year. Which I was able to do, in the off season. I just wanted to work extremely hard as well as during the season as well. And just try to improve my game and get better as well. Coming in my senior season, I know I was going to be one of the leaders for the team, and I knew the better my performance would be, the better, the team performance would be at the end. So, I just tried to, always keep that in mind. Hard work and never comes in second place. So, I just wanted to continue to get better year by year and, just have people know my name at the end of the day.
And I think you certainly achieved that, Tajae. Again, you certainly dominated the competition once again this season. You led the team with a career-high 105 receptions, nearly 1,200 yards, and 5 scores. And you're actually a finalist for the Biletnikoff Award, which is given to the top wide receiver in all of the nation. What would it mean to you to win that award, and what's it mean to you to kind of just be mentioned within the same names of that award?
It's definitely an honor, to be even, mentioned in the same breath with the rest of those guys. The rest of the guys in the country, they're also great players. So, it's an honor just to be up for that award. And, it'll mean a lot for myself, to my family, and to the university. If I was able to win that award, it's a very humbling experience, and it just makes you want to go out and work harder because you see your hard work is paying off. So, it just makes you want to grind even harder and continue the success that you're having.
And looking at your 4 years at UMass, Tajae, I mean, your name is all over the record books. You are number one in all-time receptions and reception yards in UMass history. Obviously, you would have liked to have seen more team success, seeing as your first 2 years you guys finished 1-11, and these past 2 years you guys have finished 3-9. But how would you describe your overall experience at UMass playing for the Minutemen? And I got to ask you, man, do you have your UMass Hall of Fame speech prepared?
I don't have any speeches prepared yet. I guess I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. But I'm just thankful to be able to play for a university with the history that we have, and I'm just thankful and I'm honored, just to be in this position. I don't take any of it for granted. So I just try to cherish each moment, and I'm definitely going to miss my brothers back at UMass, and I'm gonna miss playing with them and suiting up, every day with them, like I said before, and I just try to take it day by day and just get ready for this next chapter, like I said before.
Again, he's Tajae Sharpe, the standout wide receiver out of UMass, joining the CS podcast presented by the NUC NFL Draft Bible. Visit NFLDraftBible.com. Follow on Twitter at NFL Draft Bible. And Tajae, what would you say is your biggest strength as a wide receiver, and what is something that you would like to work on to get better at?
I would say as a receiver, my biggest strength would be, my overall IQ in the game situations and my awareness on the field, and just being able to catch the ball, no matter where it's thrown. And some things I want to continue to work on is my route running, even though I feel like I improved on that a lot. And that's one of the things that I wanted to work on, coming into my senior year, was my route running and getting out the top of my brakes faster and quicker, and just being in the right positions for the quarterback to get me the ball, no matter the coverage or anything like that. So I definitely want to continue to be a better route runner and just get bigger, faster, stronger.
And you know what, as a wide receiver, I think that's something any wide receiver could always be working on to get better at. I don't think there's a perfect route runner when it comes to any wide receiver. They're playing the college game, the pro game. Obviously, one of the better route runners that comes off the top of my head is Antonio Brown of the Pittsburgh Steelers. But, again, you can never be too good at route running. Now, Tajae, I know that you recently accepted an invite from the East-West Shrine game. Congratulations on that. What are you looking forward to the most as you get an opportunity to play against some of the best in the country?
Thank you. I appreciate it. And, I'm just excited, just to be able to step on the same field as, as some of the great players around the country. It's just an honor and a blessing. And it just gives me a chance to, show what I can do against the best. And it just gives me a chance to prove myself that much more. A lot of people have things to say about, playing in the MAC conference and coming from a smaller school than everybody else. But at the end of the day, we all have to suit up. So that's just going to have a chip on my shoulder. And I'm just excited to be able to, just go out there and play with the best and show what I can really do.
And you know what, you mentioned it, Tajae. I mean, UMass isn't the biggest school coming from the MAC. I got to tell you, I absolutely love MACtion. There is a lot of talent that comes out of the MAC, just like any other conference. Who would you say is the best player that you've had to line up against over the last 4 years?
It's funny you asked me that because I seem to get that question the most out of any other. But, the best corner that, I feel that I faced over these past 4 years will be my own teammate, Randall Jett. I tell everybody this all the time. I feel that, he's very underrated and he's going to make a lot of noise in the near future. So everybody has to look out for him. But he pushed me every single day over these past 4 years to be better because I knew coming into practice if I didn't bring my A game, then, he'll win the rep and he'll embarrass you. So, he made me want to step my game up because I didn't want to look crazy in the receiving room the next day. So he definitely played a big part in, the success that I'm having and where I'm at today. So thank him for that. And, so that's definitely my answer. And I respect all the guys that I faced over the past 4 years. No disrespect to them, but, I believe Randall Jett is the best.
Let me write this name down real quick. Now, it sounds as if he made yourself a better wide receiver. It sounds like you certainly made him a better cornerback. So I'll definitely be taking notice of that name as we're finished with this interview. Now, take us through what you'll be doing over these next few months leading up to the 2016 NFL Draft again. You will be playing in the Shrine Game, and who knows, you'll probably even receive a Senior Bowl invite. I mean, again, one of the top wide receivers in the nation, Tajae Sharpe, out of UMass here joining the CS podcast, brought to you by the NUC NFL Draft Bible. But again, take us through what you'll be doing over these next few months. Again, you'll be playing in the All-Star Game. Any idea where you might be training at as you get ready for your pro day and combine?
Yes, I'm going to be training in California. I'm actually heading out there this Friday. So, since the season ended, I've just been trying to rest my body and, get my body back to 100% where it needs to be to get the ball rolling and start training and get ready for this stretch.
All right. Now I do see that the UMass Athletics website has you listed at 6'3", 188 pounds. Is that accurate? And, again, I kind of mentioned the pro day, the combine. What numbers are you looking to put up? I mean, any expectations or goals that you have written down?
Yeah, right now I'm probably, 6'3" is probably right. I'm probably about 195 right now. And, I don't really have any numbers written down or any expectations. I'm just gonna go out there and compete to the best of my ability. Over these next few weeks, I'm gonna train extremely hard and work harder than I ever have before. And whatever God has for me, that's what it's gonna be. I'm just gonna go out there and perform to the best of my abilities, and we'll see where it goes after that.
Yeah, man, that's all you could do is give it all, give 100%. And Tajae, I know that you weren't at UMass when Victor Cruz was, but I know that your guys' game, you guys aren't the same wide receivers. I mean, you guys have a different game as a wide receiver, but just being a wide receiver in general, I mean, seeing all the great things that he's been able to do in the league with the New York Giants, I mean, does that give you any added confidence as you get set to pursue a professional career?
Oh, yes, definitely. I was blessed with the opportunity to meet Victor Cruz last year before one of our games. So he's definitely played a big role in where I want to be because I see that it can be done. And UMass was on a Division I AA level when he played there, so that's even smaller than where we're at now. So it just shows you that with hard work and dedication, you can go wherever you want to, and no matter what people say about you, the school you come from or anything, it really doesn't matter. If you can suit up and play with the best, then that's all that matters. So he definitely gave me motivation, and seeing the things that he's been doing on Sundays, and just the type of person that he is, it gave me a lot of confidence, and it made me want to work that much harder. Just knowing that I can't get there, if my mindset is right, and I just go out there and perform to the best of my abilities. And also I want to wish him a speedy recovery to get back on the field. When he gets back, I know he's going to kill it out there.
No doubt about it. Obviously, when he's on the field, he's one of the league's best. But over the last couple of seasons, he's been having a couple of injury problems. So, yeah, like you said, I mean, certainly a speedy recovery for Victor Cruz. And one last question for you, Tajae. It's a question that I like to finish off all of my interviews with, and that is, if an NFL general manager was listening to this very interview, let's say, all 32 teams are lined up, they're listening right now live on the air, why should they want wide receiver out of the University of Massachusetts, Tajae Sharpe, a part of their squad?
Simple as this, they should want me because I'm going to go out there every single day and give 110%. My attitude is going to be all about the team, and all I care about is winning, and whatever the coach needs me to do, I'm going to do that and more. So that's why you should want me on your team.
All right, point blank, pretty simple right there, but sounds as if you're all about winning. And Tajae, like I said, that's all I have for you. Thank you very much for your time. All the best at the Shrine Game and, of course, your pro day and everything else as you get ready for the 2016 NFL Draft.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Pleasure's all mine.